What's good, y'all, man? Welcome back to a brand new video. If you click the video, I'm thankful for you. Thank you. And if this message resonates with you, please send it to somebody who needs to hear it. And leave a like and subscribe. It's free, and you might as well do it. It helps out the channel a lot. But today's topic of the video is lessons I wish I learned earlier. These these five lessons are things that that had a real big impact on my life that I wish I learned earlier. And if you implement these, you might still go through some failures. You will go through some failures. You might still go through some problems, and but hopefully these lessons might by learning these lessons you might avoid the problems that you might run into in your life. And you can embody some of these, and they can help you out, help you change your life, and help things be better for your life. But let's get into it. The lesson number one is inputs over outputs. With things like applying for jobs, working on your YouTube channel, working on anything, working on yourself, working on anything. It can be anything. You can apply this to anything. The inputs are way more important than the outputs, because guess what? You cannot change, you cannot affect, you cannot manipulate the outputs. The outputs are the outputs. You do whatever you can for the outputs. There's nothing you can do to control the outputs. The only thing that you can control is yourself and the inputs. If you input good things into the relationship, good things might come out, they might not. That's one thing that you can't control. If you input more uploads to a YouTube channel, if you input more uploads, the channel might get bigger, it might not. But there's a law of the universe that is, you get what you put out, or something like that. It's something along the lines of, the more you put into something, the more you get out to something. The more your attention is on this thing, the more this thing gets more of your energy, and more it grows. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be bigger in the gym, if you want to work on some of your goals or anything like that, when your attention goes, energy flows. So you put more inputs into your going to the gym every day, working out, putting good food in your body, fueling your body up, bulking, getting better. The more you put in, the more you will possibly get out. The correlation is the better the inputs, the better the possibility could be. But you should be more focused on the inputs. That's one thing that really helped me out and changed my life. Lesson number two is watch what is influencing you. I was recently in a relationship where I really loved this girl, and I tried my best to try to save the relationship, or try to prevent bad things from happening. And maybe sometimes I should have listened to some red flags like that happening early on in the relationship. But some of the things that are influencing you on the day-to-day basis influences your life, and that's what I want to tie in. Some of the things that was influencing me when I was in this relationship influenced me to do the wrong things, to act the wrong way, to act like something I wasn't, to act like a different person than I was before the relationship started, and to do things that maybe were manipulative. And it influenced me just in the wrong direction. So one thing you need to notice is and learn that maybe some of the influencing things that are influencing you aren't good for you, bro. Maybe you have to look with discernment about the things that influence you on a day-to-day basis. What are you watching every day? Who you listening to? Who are you hanging out with every day? What type of energy are they giving off? What type of energy are you getting from this video, this TikTok, this Instagram reel, anything? It could be anything. What are you doing with your time? That could be another thing that's influencing you. So those things that you need to do is just be aware and just be mindful of what's influencing you. Is this person a good person that you need to listen to? Identify the source. Is the source a good source? Because truly you are the source. You are the person that has the choice to listen to these influencing things. So at the end of the day, just be mindful and just be aware of what's influencing you, because it could be leading you down the wrong direction. So, and that was lesson number two. And lesson number three is keep God in your life, man. There's a lot of different times where, I was down, I was feeling depressed, sad, and God literally took me out of these places and literally got me out of these places. It helped me forgive myself and help me get through these times. So always keep God in your life. That one's pretty simple. But if you don't know how to keep God in your life, man, you can do things like fasting, meditation, prayer, just do things like that. Just giving things for God and doing stuff for the glory of God. And those things will, keeping God in your life will really change your life and really help you out in the long haul. So, and then lesson number 4 is see yourself from the perspective of other people. And that's another way of saying, like, treat other people how you would like to be treated. But really, you can see how people see you. Like, instead of like just looking at other people and seeing what you're going to get from that other person, or seeing what, how you are impacting them, yeah, actually, yeah, I'm sorry, how they're impacting you, or seeing, change the perspective up sometimes. See how you're impacting other people. Feel what type of energy you're giving off. Feel what type of, how are you positive to other people, are you negative to other people, are you, praising to other people, are you giving off good energy to other people, or, just look at the different perspectives, man. You just dive deep in what you're thinking, because you only get one shot at life. And would you rather live your life regretting how you treated people, or treat people, or analyze how you treat people and treat people better? Like, would you want to would you want to be around a person that's really negative and shit, and always talking bad, always making fun of you, always bullying you and shit like that, or always, taking your attention away from you, or, doing things to manipulate you? Do you feel good to be around that person? And this thing goes for like relationships as well. This is one thing that I could have implemented earlier on, and I would probably be at a different place. And but just one thing is seeing yourself from other people's perspective and embodying how you make them feel, type shit. And the last lesson that I wish I learned earlier is knowing that happiness is a choice. It may not seem like it. It may not. It may You may have like things and impacting your whole future, or things impacting you right now, making you feel bad. Maybe you lost your job, maybe you lost a loved one, lost a cat, lost a pet, or anything. Maybe your girlfriend left you or something like that. You can still choose to be happy in the midst of all of that, in the midst of all the tyranny, all the failure, all the bad things, all the negative things happening to you. You can always choose to think positive instead. You can always choose to not think about that, and instead of thinking good thoughts, instead think about positive things that can be happening in your life. Instead of thinking about, attaching yourself to that thing that's no longer with you, or whatever negative thing is, detach yourself from it, and focus on things that are good in your life. Like, maybe you do have a home, a house over your head, food to eat every day, people around you that love you. Maybe you do have a PS5, so you can play the game and get some pleasure and just relaxation time when you want. Be grateful to the things that you do have. And that's one way to fast track yourself to happiness, and to change your mindset to be more happy, is being more grateful. God wants you to be grateful. God doesn't want you to be negative at all. God wants you to be fulfilled and grateful for the things that you do have, so that you can be happier and be more grateful and be more open to the things that He's willing to give you. So, one thing that you can do with that is, instead of, when you catch yourself, be aware of your thoughts, catch yourself thinking negative things, and instead of continue to think those negative things, immediately discount those negative things, immediately cross them negative things out, immediately eliminate the negative thoughts, and create a good, positive, grateful image for yourself. Be grateful for something. As soon as you feel something negative, cancel it out with something positive, and be grateful for that. And yeah, y'all can tell me how y'all feel about that in the comment section below. And I hope y'all like the video. Please leave a like and subscribe. It helps out my channel a lot. And thank y'all for watching. Have a nice day. Peace.